Yep, vertical. We're going vertical today. Actually, we're going to go vertical. We're going live stream. And for those of you watching, we're actually going to have a proper auction where I show one piece at a time. I give you a start bid. Lori puts the description into the chat. And I will bid the item up. And all you'll need to do is say yes or no. Or you can actually just say Y or N if you want to. Yay or nay. Whatever we can read as you either want the item or you don't. If you're watching this and you're not part of the channel and you want to bid, you'd have to read the description first. Hang on. Let me put and tag it. Hi, Lori doll. Let's go to YouTube and find me. Of course, it's not showing me yet. Let me find home. Maybe it'll show me. Or I'll have to search myself like I normally do. Hi, Deanna. Let's see. I love how it still shows me as vintage, and I've been antique most of my time. There we go. Here I am. Let me turn this down. I see Lori and Deanna, but I'm sure there's more people. Actually, there are 9 people watching. 4 thumbs up. Thank you. Come on in, say hello. Give the channel a thumbs up. And you need to be subscribed because this is a live stream. Deanna, you know I don't see Messenger, honey, unless I open it. I just messaged Lori, but I didn't see anything. But I didn't look at what messages were up. Oh, there's Lily. Hi, Barbara. I'm going to wait till we get a few more people in, and I'll explain how the auction's going to run today. We're going, yeah, you know my Messenger's goofy. We're going to see one item at a time, and that's a little bit easier for Lori. And if we have new people come in, they won't get confused by, you know how I put out the smorgasbord. I put out the buffet. So if they have, if you all have one item to look at, we'll know what we're bidding on. What I'm going to do is, I'll say it now because I'll say it probably 100 times today, is I'll give the start bid for the item. Lori will put the item, the description into the chat, and I'll give the start bid. And all you'll have to do when I give the start bid is either say want or yes or no. You won't have to put any increments in. Under $100, the increments will be under $50, it'll be $1. Anything over 50, it'll be $5. And then anything over 100, it'll be $10. Anything over 1,000, it'll be $20. Not that we have that many items over $1,000. I mean, if you want me to, I'll pull them out. I do have them. But I'm sure, everybody's here for the Sterling Sunday. I will show a couple pieces, like HC asked for one of the garnet bracelets. There is the other garnet bracelet. There's opal bracelets. There's gold bracelets, It's all here. YouTube's Antique Jewelry Store is what my title should be. So I think it'll be a lot easier, and hopefully we'll go a lot quicker, focusing on one thing. Yeah, vertical chat, honey, and we're live streamed. So if you do want to help, oh gosh, you can't Christine is here. Thank you, honey. You know, it is a live stream. We will get people that are just channel surfing shorts. And, you know, we do get the occasional, I don't want to call anybody a troll, but, you know, it happens. Trolls happen. And some not even, like, trying to be mean or facetious or anything. They're just, what's this? What, you know, what's going on? It's just, you know, when you get odd comments, it disrupts the sale. But I want you all to, you know, still chat to each other. Hopefully you all still have a wonderful time. It's just, these auctions are taking like 5-6 hours, and it beats the living daylights out of me. So hopefully we can make them go a little bit quicker if I put more effort into the, you know, self-moderation. You too? Yeah, it's too much. It's too much for you guys to sit here 5 and 6 hours. When, you know, it's a whole lot easier if I show you, let's say I take out, you know, this Victorian set, because it's sitting right here and it's really easy to get to. Even though I said Sterling Sunday, we'll still show gold items, and I'll show anything you request. You know, if you're one of my clients and you want to see something specific, just ask for it. Or if you've seen the channel and there's something that you want. So, let's see. How am I have to figure out how I'm going to display things too. Because this is completely different. It is a gorgeous box, but I just used it for display. I display any of my sets in it. So, I mean, for an example, those are 9 karat gold and 9 karat gold heart and 9 karat gold Victorian earrings. It's a matched set. Something that's very, very rare. And they're on an 18-inch gold chain. And the start bid for that set would be $225, which is very reasonable, because if you just bought Victorian screwback gold earrings, you could easily pay that. That's a necklace, a chain, and a locket. I mean, I don't sell to necessarily, if you could buy this and resell it, amen. But I'm not specifically targeting resellers. But I do give good prices. I mean, if you want to research, when I show a piece, if you have time or another device to research it, please do. I think that shows pretty good detail, yeah? And those are their earrings. They are on screwbacks and 9 karat gold. All of it is 9 karat gold. And the pendant is actually, like I said, a locket. I mean, we really, Lori was like on it and put that in there already. Oh my goodness. That was just an example, Lori. But if someone wanted to bid on it, go for it. But like I said, all you have to do is put yes or no, you know, no. after, you know, if you want to get out, if we're bidding and, you know, it's gone, if the bid's gone enough for you, all you have to do is say no or N or nay or what, however you want to say it. Now, because that's over 100, it would go in $10 increments. Okay. You all right? We're tripping over things here, you know, because we're under construction. Everything's piled on everything. Scary. I just grabbed that as an example, but I will be pulling out mostly sterling today. Antique and vintage sterling. Was that my bin? No comment. He shuts the door. Oh my. Small picture or small chat. You know, you can turn it sideways, and I think you can tap the picture. Yes. You can tap the picture to make it larger. Does that help? And if you're on your device, I'm not sure. I think if you turn it sideways, it puts the chat to the side. Oh, that's weird. You can actually move the picture. Are we still live? Haven't seen a post. Yeah, honey, we're live. We're in the live feed format. It's vertical. Yeah, it's a different format. I'm using the live format. The live vertical format because it reaches more people. Yeah, yes, honey, it is different. Did you think I didn't know? My phone is vertical. And you have to set it up that way? I knew. And we'll have to go that up in the top of your screen. This is necessity, Deanna. Last night, I forgot when you know, the camera stand that's been on its last leg. Yes, it's dead. This isn't going to hold anything. Yes, there are different live types, honey. Ooh, I think I just broke it a little bit further. Can you break something further? I did. Yes, I'll have a new camera stand before our next sale. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning here, and you know how tired I was at the end of the sale. I didn't walk back into my office until maybe an hour prior to this. And I thought, I looked and went, oh, great. Hi, Pam. So we're going to have to go with what we can work with. I cannot put my phone vertically. Not with this camera stand that I'm using today. Do you remember the last time it broke and we used it in a pinch? I had to do it. Well, that time it was vertical. It was just a haul. But from here on out, I'm really not going to pull out like big trays of items. It took us nearly 6 hours last night to get through very few items. I'd love to be able to put out, you know, like we're in a jewelry store and where I can pull out, you know, 50 different items for you all to look at. But that leads to confusion because everybody wants to see something different. And really, if we were, you know, when I go to an auction, it's one item at a time. Does that still take time? Yes. But not with 20 different people. I want to see this. I want to see that. So hopefully, but if you have seen something that you want to see, you can still request it. And I will have hauls, and you will be able to see, you know, things that you love. I'm just only going to take one item at a time. I hope so. I'm hoping. That is my hope, that we can get through things a bit quicker. And I know what's happening now. People think, oh, she's going to start at this time, but I don't need to go in because they're chatting. I'm happy that we can come in and all talk to each other. I mean, that's how I built the channel, to get to know all of you. I'm going to pull some sterling things up so I can start in just a little bit. But I'm happy to chat while I do that. I think probably the first thing I'm going to pull up isn't sterling, it's steel. And that'll be the chatelaine. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to take the measurements of it and weigh this beast. The fact that it is cut steel means it is quite heavy. But I imagine those Victorian ladies with those full skirts were quite used to carrying that little bit of extra weight with them. And they were so tiny, many of them. I mean, where I like the idea of a corset, wouldn't mind it at all. Not one that'd kill me. Now, you all know why they had fainting couches, don't you? Because their corsets were so tight they could not breathe. Ma'am, it's cut steel. C-U-T-S-T-E-E-L. It's called Cut Still. Now, I've had chatelaines in sterling. I've had chatelaines in silver plate. I've had chatelaines in gold. And I've also had them in this cut steel. Now, after Victoria lost Albert in 1861 or 1863, I always confuse the years of his passing, is when she went into mourning, and she didn't wear bright silver or bright gold. She wore black everything, and she herself owned this Thornhill, the manufacturer of this particular chatelaine. They were the purveyors of chatelaines to Queen Victoria. The one in the Victoria Albert Museum is a Thornhill. Okay, I think I've got all the measurements. And the last recorded Thornhill that was sold for, it had 14 strands, and I'll show you the difference on this one. This one has 7. In the middle of the last one sold, it had one branch like this, but it went off in 7 other directions. I couldn't imagine. This thing is so heavy. I mean, having more on this? Good Lord. We think a handbag's bad. But they did not carry handbags. I'll show you when I show the chatelaine. They wore big pockets. Maybe a small handbag on their arm. But the chatelaine was meant to be their purse. Yeah, it weighs nearly 200 grams. Queen Victoria, the Victorian Albert, honey, is a museum that King Albert, her husband, started. It's called the Victorian Albert. He was into the arts and actually brought her into the arts. Yeah, this is meant to be worn on a sash or a belt at your waist. I'm going to call some, because I have my other device, I can call up some photos to show you all. This is the front of the chatelaine, how it would present. There's your manufacturer, Thornhill. You can see it's like a blued, bluing like they use on a gun. Now, the last one sold, this center piece split off into 7 branches. That's how it had 14 items. It was no bigger, but it would have been heavier. This one just has 7 chains and 7 items. And I'm going to describe each one of them to you. And then I'm going to call some pictures up and show you of ones that have sold. And I can probably even look up that reference I had to Queen Victoria. This is a skeleton key, which means it would work with many, locks in your home. This is a little cut steel handbag. And all you need to do is push down on that. And you would carry your coin in it. You can see it's got a tiny bit of rust. I have treated that and I did wax it. Then the next item, I haven't quite figured out how to get it out, but there is a tape measure in this that winds. You can hear it. I think it's been wound in. Then the center item has this little bucket. And this would be for your pins, like your dressmaking pins. And then the next item is a button hoop. So you could dress yourself. You would pull the little tabs of fabric over your buttons. Then the next item is a little pill box. And it's lined with green velvet. And then the last item is the one that I feel has been replaced. It's kind of the right color, but I can tell that that's a more modern watch. And I think someone just put it on here so that once upon a time there was a watch on here, or I have no idea. But this one isn't historically correct. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Barbo. Let me go back and look at chat because I've just been running my jibs. Our Barb E's here, or she was here, right? Didn't I see Barbie earlier? Is it just Barb O? Yeah, Barbie E's here. Barbie, Barbo. Hopefully we'll get Barb Mulvaney in. And if there are any new people watching, come in and say hello. We don't bite. Well, much. Or really hard. So let me switch my page and find you this information because I know I have it in photos. Okay. Yep, right here. Now, this is actually the Queen's. That was Victoria Regina's. God bless you. My husband just sneezed. This is the last one that sold on eBay. Oh, I'm sorry, it had 16 items. So really that only has 6 because I don't count the watch. So 542 pounds is nearly 600 and, oh gosh, I forgot what the exchange rate is today. The start bid on this one is 300. If there are any new people in the chat and you'd like to bid, please subscribe and email me. And I'm going to put that in chat. And pin it. some people don't put their YouTube name, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, who does this name belong to? Their real name. And email associated with PayPal. And once you tell me that you've sent that, I'll check it. There we go. I see Diva, not a shock. Hi, Diva. I know Diva likes it. I like it, but I don't dress up. When I had a Victorian shop in Victorian Wheeling, I used to dress up in Victorian clothing all the time. Diva, all of the items are true and correct apart from the watch. And if you'd like me to send it, you're welcome to it, or whoever wins. I'm going to wait a minute to see if we have any more bids, and if not, I'm going to call it for Diva. Well, actually, the next bid would be $310. Going once, going twice, fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Diva. I'll carefully pack it up. And as a gift, I'll send you a working pocket watch. Little lady's pocket watch. This is like a man's pocket watch. And it's heavy and the stem's missing, and no, I'll send you one. I'm so happy you caught it, honey. Because I had a few people ask, but you were the only person who popped into bid, so going. But fair enough, everybody that's here, I think, have different things in mind and actually bought things yesterday, and so I know you love it, so I'm happy you got it. I think we all like it, but we think, what the heck would I do with it? Like I said, when I had a Victorian shop in Victorian Wheeling. I had two partners, and we would dress up all the time, especially in summer. Those linen dresses are so comfortable. Well, you guys have seen me in my like linen night dress, which would actually double as a blouse. You could just throw a skirt over it. Hi, RJ. I have, in the summer, nearly every day in the summer, I've got a dress on. I like dresses. Especially, I'm tall, so maxi dress kind of fits me like a T length. Those are my favorite. Don't have to wear, let's like not be personal, but don't have to wear underpants. Your skirt's not going to blow up. Hello? It's a lot cooler and a heck of a lot more comfortable. So I'm going to start pulling some sterling items, guys. Unless you have requests for something else. Did I see HC? Is HC with us? HC's here. I will sometimes be dressed very modern and have some very noticeably antique items on. And I really don't care. They bring me joy. And none of you should care, you know. I don't think any of you are worried about what the Kardashians wear. No, nothing against them. They're very highly beautiful, successful people. But I just don't see a lot of my people being concerned about what the Kardashians wear. I think you all have your own style. And not necessarily is that the same style. Deanna, I have your pocket watch put aside somewhere. Sweetheart, in an envelope. And I'll have to find it. You know my house is topsy-turvy, even my office at the moment, because of all these renovations. It's frightening. I'm going to pull out the, like I said, some things. The trombone being one of them, that gorgeous trombone necklace, and some other silver bits. And I have, we could be here for days, and we don't want to do that, but I've got enough sterling here for days. HC, I asked about you, baby, because you had asked for that garnet bracelet. So I thought I will pull that out while you're here. I think I'm going to have to start having more sale days, to be honest with you. And iced out. Whoa. Okay. Why not wear diamonds? And why not have a gorgeous diamond watch? Hi, Charmaine. My dad wore a iced out presidential Rolex, and he wore it everywhere. I don't care if he was, you know, he had a gentleman's Harley and a gentleman's farm, and yeah, but he definitely had his own style. My jewelry's very calm compared to his. See, I've got to find all my garnets where I put them. That's sterling. Okay, there's some garnets, but not the ones I'm looking for. That's what happens with previews. I tray up things and then I lose them. Or they get moved from their original spot and then I'm confused. Yeah, I haven't looked for the Georgian ring, but no, I haven't stumbled onto it yet either. Okay, nope. Nope, that's not it. You all are free to chat amongst yourselves while I dig this bracelet out. We also have a lot of Scottish items that I will show if anyone's interested. I got HC's hopes all up and now I can't find her bracelet. I will, honey, it's here. It's just hiding at the moment. Oh, I'm going to do this micro mosaic too. That picture frame. This is annoying. Boy, I'm hoping it's that. Nope. Now, for some odd reason, it's not with all the other garnets. Wait a second. Nope. What the heck? Gracious. All right. Maybe when we take a break, I'll go digging for it, but this isn't really being productive, is it? I was like, oh, well, it's not productive enough. And now we're not moving. There was a lot of jewelry being moved around, that is for certain. I know it'll come up, honey, but that still drives me crazy. Have you ever put something somewhere where you didn't, so you wouldn't forget where it was and then you forgot? Oh. Well, let's see. There is... the mandrel. That's always helpful. Although, I don't know if we're going to show you rings today. Or too many of them. Sterling silver rings, yes. Oh, that's madness. Absolute madness. Do you know, yesterday, HC, I had that one red bracelet box, and I had the opal in it, and I had that beautiful carved rock crystal and the other garnet bracelet. And I thought when I did that, I was like, oh, where's the other Bohemian garnet bracelet? And then I didn't go looking for it. Some timers. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I'll be 60 this year. The cheese is starting to slide off the cracker. That's what I tell my son. Yeah. Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. Don't worry. I mean, well, if we save them here, someone will remember them. That's the unfortunate thing. All right. I think in the meantime, I know enough of you were interested in the trombone necklace, so we will show it. Let's show some sterling, some things that are right smack in front of us. That might be more productive than what we're doing right now. At least you'll have something to look at. All right, this piece is Victorian. It is 16 inches, 16 wearable inches. If you would want a bit of an extender on it, that wouldn't be a problem. It has not one, but two dog clips. Double dog clips. Let's move the crystal ball out of the way there. And put the bust there. Oh, it also has a T-bar and a blank cartouche watch fob. Now that one, like I said, is 16 inches, but can be extended. Those are very fashionable. And the trombone link is, of course, more rare. I do have one or two of these. I can't remember, of the regular watch fob. The heavy, they're double dog clips on this one as well, and it has an extender. This one that sits in the back of your neck. So it looks like a proper watch chain. It is a proper watch chain, but it had the extra bit, so they added as necklace. This one's 20 inches long. And it actually has a French tassel fob on it. But like I said, one at a time. The start bid on this necklace is $300. HC is in the ring box. Oh my God. No, I didn't show the Bohemian bracelet last night. Like I'm saying, when I put the other bracelets together, I thought to myself then, where's the Bohemian garnet that was with these? So, no, I haven't seen it since maybe the other day. Because I have trays of things put together. From either hauls or, you know, when I put things together for the sale last night. And I have another tray out, but this is like the costume pieces. Now, I opened a ring box and I thought, oh, it's ring. It's the Art Deco. The Art Deco ring, and that's, should have known, that's the original box. Buddy, how's Fluff? Fluff's been a good girl. She's on her beddy right now, fast asleep. I'm surprised you can't hear her snoring. We're going to pass on the trombone. Now, there's another watch chain necklace, and I showed it to you with the watch. But I'm actually just going to sell the necklace because the watch is a men's watch. Oh, HC. Oh, I see you, HC. I'm sorry. I didn't see your bid, honey. Going once, going twice. We've spent enough time on it. We're moving on. Thank you, HC. It is gorgeous, and every single link, I didn't show you, but every single link, you know me, every single link is Victorian hallmarked. Every link on the bracelet or the necklace is hallmarked. Well, I think you all know me, and well, all of you who know me know that what I say is authentic is authentic. All right. That's for HC. Thank you, Lori. And Christina. And anyone, Deanna, anyone that's helping out. Now, this one I actually think I would probably remove the dog clip unless you were having no, actually what I'm gonna have to do is open it up so you can wear it for a necklace. It'll be all right. I just need to take one jump ring out and clip the dog clip. And this one is 20 inches long. Again, completely hallmarked. T-bar with the 2 Victorian coins. And they're not on, you can clip anything you want to these. They're on jump rings. One is a Victorian queen, or a 2 Annas, which is from India, when England occupied India in 1875. And the other one is an Italian coin from 1865 or 1863. 1863. So that's how that looks. And I'll just open that and attach the dog clip so you don't have to put it over your head. Even though it is 20 inches, you could open it. And this one I'm going to do for $230 start. Victorian watch chain necklace. Let me put it like that so you can see what's going on. Zoom in so you can see the links and the coins. No, that's fine. Can I make that one a bit longer with an extender? Or yours, honey? I'm not going to stay on them too long. I'm actually going to go on to the next one. And if anyone's watching this back, or if you watch back and you're interested in it, just contact me. Now, this is the one with the 2 extenders. I mean, with the 2 dog clips and an extender. It has a length of Victorian chain. It has 2 dog clips. It's a long pocket watch. And it has a French T-bar and tassel feature. The chain is completely English. Just the T-bar and the tassel are French. And this one, without the extender, I think this one is 15. No, the wearable is 13. And I'm sure they added the extra bit of chain to make it wearable into a necklace because that is 19 inches. It's 19 inches of wearable length extended. It is a comedy of errors tonight. That's what that looks like, but it's 19 inches long. It'll be longer on the neck, obviously. $250 start. I think that necklace was at $275. I think it had a $275 start. Normally, if you were at auction, the auctioneer would have started it at $275, and if he didn't get any bids then he'd take it down to $250. But that's okay. I mean, if you've been with me, you know that that necklace was I think it was $275. It's heavy duty beauty. Well, let's do maybe some smaller items. If there's no one on the chains. Why don't we do the kitty cat locket? The sterling kitty cat. That's 1.5 inches long, 1.25 inches wide, this is the pussycat, has a bail, sterling silver, the back side is plain, and then he's got sort of a moon, you know, like Man in the Moon pussycat face. And this is what they call burnished when it's darker like that. That's intentional. Let's say 65 start on the pussycat. Now, it's not on a chain at the moment, but I will put it on a chain. Oh, I'm definitely a pussycat person. No. Me who has a cat, who's a queen. Absolutely. You found one? Oh my gosh. Linda, You don't want to know because if you bid on that, I was going to tell you happy birthday because I knew you liked it. The same cat. Oh my gosh. Well, I think we're the cat people here. Wait a minute. Where's Felicia? Is Felicia here? No, no, no. If you have one, why would you need another one, honey? You wouldn't need another one, would you? Unless you had 2 kitty cats. No, I have Fluff and I have the outdoor feral kitty, Panda Cat, but no. I think I'm gonna pull out some Scottish items. It might be too early. Felicia still might be in church. Scottish bracelets or Scottish brooches? Oh, Lily's in. Oh, hi, Lily. It's here. It's right in front of me. I just went to pull other things out of the drawer. It is here. I didn't put it anywhere. You guys wouldn't believe. Yeah, sometimes I show things and they sell instantly. And other times I have to show things, you know, a few times or 10 times. It does have a cute face, but it reminds me of like a man, more of a man in the moon face. Maybe because the little face is nearly round than, you know, a traditional pussycat face. Sold to Lily. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Linda. I'm sorry, honey. I tried. Well, we'll find something else you love for your birthday. Don't worry. I'm sure there'll be something that'll come up, and I'll just say gift. As far as the Scottish pieces, I'm going to show the new pieces first, of course. Now this one being tagged just silver makes me think Art Deco. But really the style of the clasp and the claws really says Art Nouveau to me. But the fact that it's, how long is this one? 7 and 7 or... It's actually 7.5 inches long. Must be Deco. The Chalcedony and the Price of Praise. Celtic knot. It's 7.5 inches long. $1.99 start. And I love the safety on it. It's not one of those ones you have to be Houdini to get in and out of. I don't think I would mind safeties on my bracelets if they were all like that, with their own clasp. Green chalcedony and chrysoprase, green chrysoprase. Seven and a half inches. It's beautiful if you love green and you have chalcedony or chrysoprase other pieces. I'm a bit of a green person, so yeah, a lot of my Scottish pieces are green. That's 26 less than I would have normally started it for. But we will move on to the next one. I should have actually started with this one first because it's like, in terms of age, this one is the youngest. The one that's all Scottish, Celtic knots, I mean, and fully articulated. Am I zoomed in? I must be. Yeah, I am. Carnelian, amethyst, moss agate, onyx, tiger's eye, and blue lapis lazuli. A long extender, a 4-loop Celtic knot, and they all mean something different, the Celtic knots. Sterling silver, and every piece of this bracelet is articulated. So it'll move with you. To me, that's the most comfortable bracelet, is when they're fully articulated. That one with the extender is 8.5 inches long. Oh, Deanna's in it, $1.99. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Bargain of the day, Deanna. I see you. I wasn't looking at chat, girl. Give me a second to look. I have you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. $175 on the articulated 1940s. So late Art Deco. Not quite mid-century. It's still marked sterling. Hi, Romel. How are you, honey? $35 people watching and only 20 thumbs up. If you're watching and you enjoy the content, please give me a thumbs up. Honey, yeah, it will fit you. Let me tell you where the extender goes to. It's only 6 3/4 inches long until you get to the extender. All of the, the extra length in this bracelet is that extender. That is 2 1/4 inches long. No, honey, it'll fit you. I love these type of bracelets because they fit everyone. So many of them are so restricted on who they're going to fit. I think it's refreshing when we actually get one that will fit a lot of people. Do you know, I just found hallmarks on this. Scottish hallmarks. Hello, Anna Maria. Yes, honey, I know you have a small wrist. HC, you wouldn't know, but I know you. That's why your long gold bracelet that I had the charm set on, Bob's like, why are most of these set towards the middle of the wrist where they'd be on the top of the wrist? I said, because she has a tiny wrist. He's like, why didn't you put them the whole length of the bracelet? I said, for what? She won't be able to wear it. I said, you have to, I said, just you weld, I'll set them. He said, well, you know your people better than I do. Yes, I do. Oh, you want a gold egg? Those are sterling gilt. They're Russian, HC. Or do you want me to find you a gold egg? Or do you not mind if it's sterling and gold gilt? And they're large, my golden eggs. Let me see if I can find you one. Might be out of luck the way it's been. No, well, I mean, here's one. Your enamel piece will still be, the largest thing. But that's the typical size of my golden eggs. The Russian eggs that I have. No. I mean, it would take a long time for it to darken. They're sterling silver and gold gilt. I'll pull the bracelet out and send you a picture, and you tell me. How's that sound? Yes, it is sold to HC. We're just chit-chatting about an egg right now. I'll show it to you on the bracelet first, honey. Yeah, absolutely. Watch your email. I'll take a picture of it tomorrow morning and then send you an email. Thank you for that one, honey. And I'm so happy I found full Scottish hallmarks on it inside. Love it. Okay, if we're going age-wise, then this is the next one. Now, this one is short, but I can add an extender to it. But it's so pretty. I mean, not short. It's typical for an antique bracelet. It's 7 inches long. But even me with a 6 3/4 inch wrist, I would put a little extender on it. Probably just a bigger jump ring. But I'm not a purple person, but I do love lavender. This one's lavender and green moss agate. There's none of the orange bits in it. I'm sure these were intentionally cut just to be purple and green. They're old cut amethyst. And just clear quartz and the green moss. So it's just purple, lavender, and green. Oh, we can date that. No, sorry, it just says silver. I thought it was hallmarked. Well, we can date it because of that. This one is $199 start. Celtic knots. I can tell you this one retails for 250 pounds. So that's about $325. I see Barbin. The clasp is a large sterling jump ring. And it's got one stationary. I think I would just add like a nice heavy jump ring to it. And if you need an extender, a heavy extender. Like a heavy draw bolt, Charmaine. Not spring. You can see that. And currently it's 7 inches. But there is room to extend it. That's what it looks like, clasp. Well, Lori, the good news, we have people just bidding on one item. The bad news is it didn't run the, Charmaine's in at 202. That's an odd inclusion in that amethyst. I'm looking at that. I should love purple. I really should. But I do like lavender. It's my compromise. I told you all, my mom had everything like purple. Purple this, purple that. Purple clothes, purple walls, purple floors, purple. You'd burn out of purple too. I don't care how much you loved it. And that was like me growing up. But I do love a violet. I do love a purple pansy. Charmaine, honey, are you out? Barb's back at 205. Remember, you're still 100 and, what is that, $120 under retail. Honestly, I mean, I do have purple people that really, that's all they like. Deb. Out to Barb. Oh, that's all right, honey. Don't worry. That's why I ask. Because I thought if she can't see the chat, then maybe she can hear, you know, if you got audio, you could hear me. Going once, going twice, spare warning, sold to Barb. Oh, gorgeous bracelet. Very good deal. Is it okay, the length, Barb? Or do you need an extender, honey? Either's fine with me. It's fine. Good. Gee, Barb, I'll look. I probably have a heavier draw bolt. I'm sure I do. I'll if I dig one out, I'll put it in with your package. Just so you make sure you're sick. And I will put a safety. Are you a safety person? Do you like a safety on a bracelet? HC's is a line. It's not really set up for that. And Deanna, I know, sometimes struggles with the, like me, we have bigger hands. It isn't necessary? Okay. I know you do HC, but you can't put a safety on that one. But I know Deanna's like me. We have a hard time getting our hands through. We have smaller wrists than hands. So unless it was like that one safety that had the, clasp in the center, no, forget it. I'll just tangle it. I'll break it. I just leave them off. All right, I'm going to show. Now we're going to go into the antique bracelets. Well, that was an antique bracelet. This one is 1850s. Just a little bit more of an antique. To the tune of 170 years. Now, once upon a time, this would have actually been a man's bracelet because it goes from 7 inches to 8.5 inches. Hi, Husky. I do it all the time. HC baby, I will send you one that has clips on either end, and you can clip it to any bracelet if that's what you want. I have the safeties that have clips at either end, and you can put them on any bracelet or any necklace. So, like I said, from 7 to 8.5 inches, 1850s. Scottish buckle bracelet. This is the buckle. You can see all of the engraving or chase work. That's the extra little bit that you can put the rest of your buckle in. These are the panels. You can see this bracelet is in perfect condition for being 170 plus years old. I pulled that back so I can show it to you what it looks like clasp. And I'm just going to do it in the middle so you can actually see what you can do with the extra piece if you have that. These bracelets retail between $500 and $700. $425 start. $425 start. I need the bracelet holder over here. That would be helpful, right? Just a bit. Oh, not like that, is it? Victorian Scottish agate buckle bracelet. Is there any other of the Scottish bracelets that you want to see, or should we move on to other bits of silver? There are other bracelets, but if there's no one here to watch bracelet, those Scottish agates, then I'm not going to show them. That's okay, honey. If there's no bids today, then, chances that it could be here next time. Yeah, those are considerable purchases. I understand that. Now, I don't think Ellen's ready to get this brooch, but I do want to show it, or anyone else for that matter. And I do want to put a bid out there, so at least it's on record. It's 2 3/4 inches long. It's 2 inches high. She's Victorian, porcelain, and hand painted. I might add beautifully painted. If I did a buy it now price, or I'll put the start bid. And if someone gets it for the start bid, they're going to be real lucky. She is a $225. Start bid. I think she was kept for good because she's not scratched. Well, she's got a couple little tiny minor scratches. She's not worn. Her pin is completely straight. Oh, Ellen, I knew Ellen loved it, but I didn't know if you were ready, honey. She is beautiful. And I've only seen a couple pictures of Ellen's little girl, but Ellen says it looks just like her little girl. And I'd have to confess, if it looked like one of my children, then I'd have to have it too. Yeah, because they do come out so far. Now, what I recommend to people is to get a stick pin cap. And if I have a stick pin cap, I'll include it, Ellen. So that way, when you wear it, you won't stab yourself. Oh, she's got little blonde ringlets. I think I have a proper sterling cap. I should do. Gone, sold to Ellen. Guys, I need to get something to drink. So if we want to take a 5-minute break, and I'll run and get something to drink and be right back. Honey, my hair's up on my head because it's wild. But my hair's, I have not curly hair, but what do they call coiled hair? Let me grab something to drink and I will be right back. Thank you, Ellen. It's beautiful. I'm so happy you got it. I wanted to show it and put a price out there just so you could think about it. Oh my goodness. All right, drink and potty break and all that happiness. Ellie. Oh, Ellie. I messaged Ellie because I haven't seen Ellie in forever. And she said she was just busy with family life. And I told her we miss her. And yes, Yvonne did come in. I can see, I mean, not as much chat as usual. And Autumn, and our Autumn. I do miss Autumn terribly. Although she hated to chat. She was always worried about her dyslexia, for goodness sakes. And you all know I can read just about anything. The Queen Victoria, yes, it's here. Now, I promised you I would not sell it retail. Because retail on the thing is crazy. And you know what, I can show you because of my other device, right? Hi, Sleeker. Now, I'm not looking at my chat right this moment because I'm going to call up that other charm. There's one currently for sale, and I can show you a sold as well. See, do I have it in a watch? In my watch, you know. What do we need? What are we looking for? Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria Pools of Light. That's in yellow gold. Mine is in rose gold. Which I think is actually prettier. And that's all the bigger it is, too. It's the Pools of Light. $175 start. Oh, King Charles. Ew. How about Camilla Baby? Might as well put the gold bracelets in shot. It's rock crystal, honey. If you would take her out, it would be a Pools of Light locket. Who, Chucky? Yucky Chucky? Young Victoria and old Victoria. Yeah, these were done for her Jubilee. This is what she looked like, you know. Oh gosh, I'm gonna drop it. Watch me break another one. That's what she looked like at the end of her life. And this is, of course, what she looked like young. She's actually very pretty young. Of course, that was an artist's rendition. Oh, when she was young, yes. Yep, they were done for her, her jubilee. Round rock crystal, yes, ma'am. It's a locket because I had another one and it broke. It's 9 karat gold. It's hallmarked. 9 karat rose gold. And 2 rock crystal orbs. Oh, I don't think William or Harry are bad looking. I think they're quite attractive for men. "18 years old only when she took the throne." Honey, she was a powerful woman, and we can all appreciate that. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, honey, I don't think they treat their wives as poorly as their father did. I'm sure they were quite disgusted. Of course, you go HC, and you know they're rare, but for some reason, rare things find me. People are like, "I cannot believe that you found that, or this, or whatever." Rare things come to me. Thank you, Barbara. And be careful, honey, picking up your daughter. We're not going to be here as long as we were yesterday. Pulls of light for Harry. I think if you wanted a pulls of light Harry, we'd have to get a pulls of light locket and put one in. They still make pulls of light. They do. And they still make pulls of light lockets. But of course, they're not as valuable as the antique ones. So what can I show you all? What are you all here to see? Or are you just here to see it all? You know what's here because I've had several hauls. Yeah, it's a shame. It is a real shame that they made him marry. The blue gold cameo rings. Can I see? Oh, gold cameo rings. What do I have here? Charmin, I sold most of them, but I'm sure I have some. I have, what do I have? Georgian now, just? I have a large 18 karat gold one. And I have, I think I have 2 Georgian cameo rings. A caboodle, too many. No, you can never have too many gold cameos, but I do have a lot of gold cameos. The Georgian lady and the dog. Yes, I have her, and I have, what else do I have? The busty Georgian lady. The coral, antique carved coral. Those are, they should be out because I have the cameos all out, right? Yeah, they are. Okay, I will pull out all the cameos and show one at a time, because otherwise it gets cray-cray. Where's that other cameo at? And there are the large sterling tassel earrings. Oh, here it is. There's that. And then this one. Hi, Ryan. Oh, sorry, Fluff. Okay, honey. I'm live, hon.
Okay.
How are you?
Good, actually.
Good, good. Good evening.
Not too busy.
Oh, good. I pulled this drawer all the way out. There we go. There we go. Hi, Ashley. No, the White Chalcedony brooch or the Cinderella glass. No, neither. Hi, Deborah. Oh, that heart is on that's 18 karat on a 9 karat gold antique chain. That's an 18 karat gold Victorian heart on a 9 karat watch gold chain. Or, watch chain. But I don't believe that heart was original to the bracelet, but that's how I bought it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty. Is Lucia here? Lucia! Hi, Lucia. Okay, one at a time. This one is hallmarked. Chester hallmarks for $18.90. Completely hallmarked inside. This is a size 7 currently. I'm going to show it to you. Now, this is green chalcedony, so it is a hard stone cameo. Hard stone cameos are always more valuable than their contemporaries, the shell cameo. Now, this is the one that has the little nick there. But Bob said because it's a rub over setting, it'll always be stable. She's a size 7, and because of the neck, now normally she would be $350. Easy for her. But she's $250 because of the neck and the hard stone. There's that one, size 7. Chalcedony is what she is. Now, I always say that this one is Hera because she was a Greek goddess and she's known to like always be seen with hounds. She's currently a 6 3/4. She's Georgian. She's a shell cameo. A Georgian shell cameo. She's very three-dimensional. They call that bifurcated. She's a lady and her dog. Or the goddess Hera. I would say she's a goddess with that Grecian dress. She can be sized. If I remember this correctly, this is 12 karat gold. It's higher than 9. So it's either 12 or 15. Because I do believe it's British. No, she's a shell cameo, but she's Georgian. So she's $375. Now where did I put my other? Here the other cameos are. Now here is, gold foil back like many of the Georgian style were. This one is 15 karat. She is Georgian and carved coral. You can see all that claw set or sawtooth setting. I'll do her for $375 because I can list her online for more. Or the last one is 18 karat gold. She's 1940s. I thought she was shell, and Bob is convinced that she is hard stone. Either way, she's gorgeous. And huge. Not huge in size, necessarily. I think she said an 8 right now. Yeah. Size 8 1/4, actually. Too close. $18 karat gold. Now, if anyone's interested in these, I will give you the weights on them, of course. She's quite a bit of 18 karat gold, as you would imagine. It's a big ring. $750 is what it's marked for. It's Italian. Let me get the weight on that one because I forget. That's awful. She's beautiful. She really is. I like all of them, to be quite honest with you. Hello, I picked them out. Now I just need to find what I do with my scale. Here it is. This is what happens when you have sales 2 days in a row. You get discombobulated. I should have stayed home and got more prepared for it, but my husband asked me out for dinner, and I'm like, yeah, I have to go. Would you believe she's 6 grams on the money? 6 grams on the nose. For 18 karat gold right now is like $55 a gram. Not that, you know, we're going on scrap. She's $425. So you have a 12 karat, and I think you have a 9 karat. Is this one 9, the hard stone? Yeah, you have a 9 karat, a 12 karat, a 15 karat, and an 18 karat. From Georgian, Victorian to the 1940s. Oh, Christina left us. Thank you, Christina. If you watch this back, honey, or you can hear me. Absolutely, Charmaine. The prices are out there for them. So if you want to, think it over and then get in touch with me, that's fine. Or if anyone does. Let's see. The Cinderella glass. That's here, so that's easy. Cinderella glass. Neodymium. I don't think I put a start bid up from the neodymium last night. $10 karat gold Art Nouveau. It's on an original. I think this is a 16-inch chain, honey. But it could be extended easy. Yeah, she's a pretty necklace. Yeah, 16-inch necklace. The clasp is marked for 10 karat, and I believe inside the pendant bail is marked for 10 karat as well. And you can see even the back of the stone. The back of the stone goes a bit purple. And then when it goes into fluorescent light, it just goes hot pink purple. And then it's almost like a bright turquoise in other light. She's Art Nouveau with pink and green gold. I think I showed that last night. She's got a lily in the center that's pink gold, and her leaves are green gold. So before I saw antique jewelry, I always thought that was only used in like Black Hills jewelry. You know, that Black Hills gold that did the pink and green. Oh no, now you see it. Of course, many of you have seen it in Victorian jewelry when they did pink and green. That necklace is $275. Oh, you haven't seen it, Ashley. Did you see the neodymium? That I have one more beaded necklace of neodymium, but I'm going to put it with rock crystal. It's with black French jet now, you know, black crystal. Then I'm going to put it with rock crystal. Oh, let me see if I have the beads here. I might have put them aside because I did find the lady I'm going to meet this week to do some bead work for me. And that's one of the first ones I want done, is the neodymium. I think I've already taken it out. No, I didn't. So yeah, it'll actually be with rock crystal quartz. Because I had an antique necklace break. And this is what it looks like in its pink form. And then when you put it under fluorescent, it reverses. It goes that color blue. Oh, it is so cool. I wish Chrissy was here, because Chrissy has one. They are so neat to walk, you know, have one color on and walk into in another room with fluorescent and have it flip colors on you. I mean, that has to be like even more cool than uranium, right? Oh, it's not that it's not centered, honey. It's that it's too low for that goofy chat. I cannot find another one. Find another one. I can't find another one. Do we want to see some earrings? Do we want to see necklaces? Do we want to see brooches? What would you like to see? I'm going to hang out for a little bit more, and then I think we're going to call it an evening. Earrings. Do you want to see? Oh, well, if it's Deanna, she wants to see sterling. Ashley, you can wait. It'll be here, honey. If nobody's been on it now, it'll probably be here. I don't want you to get yourself into debt. So this is the problem. I mean, I know it's a problem for me too, because I buy. And I buy, and I buy, and I buy. Oh, Nick, of course you asked for bracelets. I'm so sorry. Nicola. You did. You had. I'm sorry. All right. I'm going to show you the tassels, the Victorian tassels. They're solid sterling. I don't know what these tassels were on. They weren't on a watch chain. I think they were always for earrings because they're 2.5 inches long. And they're absolutely gorgeous. They're wheat. They're woven wheat chain. Maybe they were on a long necklace or a fancy watch fob, a lady's watch fob. Because I don't know that they would wear these tassels as earrings. They're Victorian. They're Victorian hallmarked. Hey, Kim. They are huge, girl. Hang on, let me back out because that is zoomed in for me to show you the detail. They're big. Like, they're not playing. They're 2.5 inches long. They weigh 12 grams each. They're huge Victorian tassels. 2 of them. That's all zoomed in there. Hang on. So let me get this earring stand. I don't know where my empty one is. I have these gold earrings on it. On this, I'm going to have to show it to you and then hold it up because the goofy... the chat. Honey, you have to wear them large and in charge if you want to wear these ones. Now, I did wear them one day, and you know how sensitive my ears are. It didn't hurt. And they don't quite touch my shoulders, but I have a very long neck. They're $175 start. They're the most regal tassels I've ever seen. If they were too heavy for your ears, you could attach them to a chain. And then you'd have a really incredible necklace. Hi, Kate. I haven't showed it, honey. Oh my gosh. Linda, which necklace did you buy yesterday, honey? Remind me which necklace you bought. I can show that next, Kay. Hi, Chrissy G. Now, why isn't that cameo one out with these other Scottish? That's real strange. Oh, the squares. No. I don't have any uranium earrings in. I'll need to get some in. And as soon as I do, honey, I'll just gift you a pair. What I have are uranium necklaces, and I'll just make some earrings for you. You know, I have a lot of beads. So I'll tell you what colors I have. Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what colors I have, and you can tell me what color out of all the different colors that you want. Emerald earrings, honey? Yeah, oh, absolutely. Of course I'll have emeralds for May. I'll probably bring some next month. We're May babies. HC, of course I'm going to have emeralds. All right. For those of you that want to see the white chalcedony, now this is sterling gilt, guys. This is not solid gold. If she were solid gold, she'd be silly money. She is sterling and she's gilt. And it is Scottish, but it is Edwardian. It is not Victorian, it is Edwardian. White chalcedony, set with the cameo. Nice straight pin. Gosh, I didn't measure it for you. A little brain damaged. Yeah, I thought it was 3 inches. It's 3 inches long and it's 2 inches high. So 3 inches across and 2 inches high. She is Edwardian, not Victorian. $225. I mean, Edwardian is literally just a few years after Victorian, but you know, I try to be as specific as I can. Oh, sleeker. Okay, honey. I see ya. Now, I want to remind all of you, not so much my people that have been with me, because some of my people don't pay me immediately, but they do pay me within 7 days. I would prefer payment be received immediately, but after 7 days, because I don't say it all the time, after 7 days, if I don't receive payment, I generally cancel the sale. But if you have a problem, please email me. Don't leave me hanging. Let me know what's going on. And then I'll work with you. But communication is key. Listen, I'm the person that can sit here and talk 5 or 6 hours. Basically to myself. I'm talking to all of you, but I can only hear me. I'm easy to talk to. And easier to work with. And that's, I'm not like talking to anybody's in, you know, directly or just in general, because we do have a lot of new people. Yeah, they're yours, honey. They're in an envelope with your name on them. All right, no, it's a pass on the cameo. The price is out there. If anybody's interested in it, the price is up and out there, and Deb will record the price, and that's basically it. Let me grab another drink. Anything else? Is there any other requests? So like I said, I'm not going to hang too much tonight. I'm still a little tired after yesterday. From the style, honey, many of those pieces didn't have hallmarks. Almost all of them. I'm actually shocked when I do get one with a hallmark. And it could have even had a replaced pin and be earlier. Oh, okay, honey. Thank you. You don't have to pay that quick. I like the invoice. Do you know they do have a QR code, but I always give you guys at least 7 days to pay. They have a QR code that a lot of sellers just put up, and you know, you scan the QR code. They demand payment instantly. I think that's a little excessive. I like to give you all time to think about it. I don't even invoice until Tuesday. Bracelets and other earrings. Nicola, what earrings, honey? Which earrings? There are gold earrings. There are the Italian glass earrings. Those are sterling and gilt, the Italian glass ones. Sterling bracelets, oh God, there are so many. And could you be a little bit more specific on what you want to see in sterling? There's one moonstone ring left, but not the big one. And I know that's the one you were after, honey. The moonstone with the sapphires. I have auction alerts set for those. I have dealers, you know, prepared to find those. Any large quality moonstone. And I will bring more moonstone. Plus, we're going to get Bob. Hopefully, he's feeling well. And we'll get Bob on that gigantic one. Yeah, there's tons of sterling. I think I'm going to have a sale midweek. Just for fun. Maybe a Wednesday. Buster Juice. Hello. Yes, yeah, of course I can, honey. It is a 16 HC. Do you want it longer than that? I can't wait for Beetlejuice to come out in September. Is anybody else excited? Yeah, I think I'm going to do a Wednesday evening show because I was going to go to um, Birmingham this week, but we can't leave with the kitchen fitter in. Bobber? You mean Bob? My Bob? Oh, Bob goes to bed early. Bob, our jeweler. Bless him. He's 78 years old. I can wait to see Beetlejuice. Isn't that weird? 36 years ago. Oh, mama. Oh my gosh. My kitchen fitter's the same age as my daughter. Oh, Lauren? Blue box Lauren? Little blue box? That's the only Lauren I know. She's lovely. Not a lot of sterling earrings, I can't say. I'll have to get some more in. Oh, U.S. representative. Oh gosh, honey, I'm so far out of American politics at the moment. I couldn't comment on anything. It's awful. And I could tell you all about British politics. Bore you to tears, I'm afraid. Oh, maybe. Oh, well, no. I like the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's okay. I'm a big girl. Yeah, I think we'll leave it to Wednesday, and if you guys want sterling earrings, I'll make sure I have some sterling earrings pulled out, and we'll do sterling bracelets, and there are more sterling necklaces even than what I showed. And yeah, let's leave it to Wednesday. Up to 20. Yeah, honey, I can. No, the Russian is available, okay? I don't have the price in front of me right now. Did I list the price in chat? Deb will have it. I'll email you, Kay, because the price was given for it. But I don't like to list that without a list. I don't like to say it without a list in front of me. Yeah, it's 18 karat gold and a Russian imperial, or excuse me, we have to say Serbian. A Serbian imperial amethyst. Absolutely gorgeous necklace. Purple, purple. No, don't apologize, honey. I don't remember. I don't remember what I listed it for. And Deb wrote it down, and I don't have that in front of me. It is. She'll cry because Deb loves that piece. But, you know, it's here to sell. I'll email you, honey. I'll let you know. Well, I want to thank all of you. And Lucia, if you're up, message me. We should be up if you're not busy. It's Imperial Russian. Yes, honey. It's as grape as they get. Now, let me put it on something white so you can see it. Because my skin's like peachy, and you're really not going to see the true color of it. Unless I put it on something white. That's the front. It's a true violet. All right, thank you guys. Thank you for coming in. Lori, God bless you. Thank you so much for helping. And you can see it's on an 18-inch chain. Or is that one? I think that one's 17 inches actually. I will email you about it, honey. Thank you guys. I will see you all Wednesday, hopefully. Or many of you. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Oh, I'm going to just chat with Lucia because catch up with her. We haven't got to talk for a long time, so hopefully she's available and we can hang out for a little while. Deanna, thank you for letting me know that you volunteered. I might need your help Wednesday. Lori Doll, thank you. See you all soon. Thank you, HC. And any new people that were lurking, thank you. Subscribe.